Okay, hello boys and girls, moms and dads. Welcome to HeroesMart School Academy. This is 5th grade English, week number 3 and day number 2. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about perfect verb tenses. This is going to be the grammar class of 5th grade English, and this is what we are going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about different tenses that verbs can exist in, just like we've been talking about for the past few weeks right now. But specifically, we're going to be talking about the perfect tense aspect of it. So in other words, we're going to be talking about perfect past or past perfect, present perfect, and future perfect. All right, so let's get started. So if you're seeing on the screen over here, let's just try to concentrate on day number 2, part of the curriculum over here. The next time we're going to be talking about day number 3 aspect of it, but let's just focus on the grammar section of it over here, which can be found in your workbook as well on page number 27. So in the past perfect section of our grammar class today, we are going to be using the past perfect tense when talking about a past action which occurred before another past action. So in other words, and it may occur in different categories. So there's the first person singular past perfect verb tense, there's the first person plural past perfect verb tense, and then there is the past perfect verb tense in the second person singular, second person plural, third person singular, and third person plural. So let's try to take a look at the first person singular example to understand what's going on over here. So look at it. I had gone to church before you came. So the fact that we used had and then gone over here in relating to another action in the past makes this particular verb tense a past perfect verb tense. Did you see that? So going to church is one action, but that action is related to the fact that somebody else is going to be coming to see me. So I had gone to church before you came. All right. So that's an example of a past perfect verb tense. All right. In the first person plural sense of it, it's going to read like we had gone to church before you came. So talking about the first person being the plural object, we had gone to church before you came. All right. Second person singular is going to be you had gone to church before we came, for example. You had gone to church before we came. All right, so that's going to be an example over there. Second person plural is going to be both of you were going to church yesterday. You see that? Both of you were going to church. Both of you had gone to church. Pardon me. Both of you had gone to church before we came. All right. Another example over here is going to be all of you had gone to church before we came. Okay. Or before then. All right. So third person singular, he or she had gone to church. So that's going to be he or she had gone to church. Had gone to church after them. Or this third person plural is going to be they had gone to church. They had gone to church. You can say prior to them or before them. Before them. All right. So these are ways that you can do past perfect tense. All right. So that's going to be an example of that. Now in the present tense action of it, so the present perfect is going to be used when talking about a past action which is related to the present. So I have gone to church this week. That's going to be another example. So did you see the difference between have over here and had. So had is going to be relating to a past action before you came, okay? But this one is going to be relating to a present action, something that occurs regularly. I have gone to church this week, all right? First person plural, we have gone to church this week. Second person plural, you've gone to church this week. Second person singular rather. Second person plural, both of you have gone to church this week. Or all of you have gone to church this week. Third person singular, she or he has gone to church this week. And third person plural, they have gone to church this week. All right, this week. All right. Now, talking about future perfect. So this is used when talking about a past action, which is going to be related to the future. So in the first person singular example of it is going to be, I will have gone to church by the time you return from soccer practice. So did you see that return from soccer practice is going to be something that's going to be happening in the future? But I will have gone to church, so imagine yourself already in the future talking about a future action. That's what this is talking about. I will have gone to church by the time you return from soccer practice. First person plural tense of it is going to be, we will have gone to church by the time you return from soccer practice. Second person singular, you will have gone to church by the time he returns from soccer practice. Second person plural, both of you will have gone to church by the time they return from soccer practice. Or all of you will have gone to church by the time you return from soccer practice. By the time they return from soccer practice. And then this one is going to be, he will have gone to church by the time they return from soccer practice. Or they will have gone to church by the time you return from soccer practice. So this is a way that you can understand the perfect tenses of verbs. And the challenge to you right now is to build sentences around all of these different forms of verb tenses by yourself. So moms and dads, you're welcome to help your child do that. So, and they are going to be masters of perfect verb tenses by the grace of God. All right. I want to thank you, boys and girls, for joining me today. Remember, God cares about you, and so do we. Bye-bye.
I'll be your hero's buddy, and as you study with Heroes Sport.